Hey, Cookie. Who is this guy? Yes. I haven't streamed Rouvy or anything in so long. Been forever. I'm doing great. Figure out here what I am going to do. Oh, let's do this one. That. What are we doing here? Oh yes, pedaling. So used to lately just getting on the bike and riding. Forgotten what I need to do to actually stream. This route here was one of my favorite routes in RGT. What does this suggest? I don't even know if any of these buttons still work. Certainly do. Look at that. Everything still works. Funny, I've ridden this route probably a dozen times on RGT. RGT did a really good job. This Rouvy video, I kind of remember where I'm going. Oh, there's a segment coming up. Where's my phone? Yeah, gotta check. Deep one. 12%. 13. What? I'm in the wrong channel. In the right channel. Yes. it works. I'm on YouTube and Twitch. I'm new here. Am I in the wrong channel? There is no Rouvy channel. I don't think I have streamed indoors for about 5 months. I forgot how to turn everything on. The community is so welcoming. I appreciate that. I moved my computer up to the garage last night and did like a pre-trial run. And I was like, I don't know. I don't remember what I'm supposed to turn on. I got way too much stuff here. Figured with streaming Rouvy, gives people something else to look at rather than me just doing riding in the desert in Zwift, doing Zone 2. This is Cabo de Formentor in Mallorca. This was one of my favorite routes in RGT. I don't really know why it was one of my favorite. I think it looked beautiful in RGT, but there's a lot of climbing. We're currently doing Strava segment, which I am not really trying. A lot of people on this route this morning. A lot of people. 1,500 routes to choose from. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 people. It is. Actually, that's the one thing I've noticed is the hills are way harder than what the profile, because it's like an overall profile. And especially if the route is long, it'll just be like this big, but it'll be like 10%. Yeah, it looks like rollers, but I think I've kind of figured it out. If there's any other color besides yellow, it's a hill. Kind of use it in conjunction near the top left. It gives you the elevation grade, is what's coming up. You can kind of be like, oh, it's kicking orange real quick. Is that a deer? A goat. There's a goat on the side of the road. Rouvy is really quick to think to think that you want to quit. The moment your cadence hits 0 and your bike stops instantly, it's like, do you want to quit? Hey, here's the quit button. You can quit right now. I'm like, no, I don't want to quit. Just stop for a second, relax. Oh man. Hey, Frackberg. Man, all these other apps, they got to get their own channel. It's the problem. None of them have. There is no Rouvy channel or Indie Velo channel. And I'm new here. Sorry, guys. Picked the wrong channel. Okay. This hill was too big to start off. Saturday morning. It's too much hill. Don't worry, they're driving really slow. They're very courteous. Actually, I think it's just North America. North American drivers are jerks. We were in Mexico with the kids. I think this trip was before COVID. See you, Brian. And the resort we were staying at had a bike tour. And it totally went out on open roads, and we didn't realize that. And we had our kids, they had to be 8 and 9 at the time, and we're like, oh man, we're in Mexico, riding on the roads. This is gonna be a nightmare. They were the nicest drivers I've ever encountered riding a bike. There'd be a line of cars behind you going bike pace, waiting for a safe place to pass. And when they passed you, they pretty much only doubled your speed. If you're doing 15, they pulled out and did 30 to go around you. We were like, wow, should ride more often around here. Almost done this climb. You're almost near the top. Holy moly. The only benefit, shouldn't say the only, the big benefit of having the gravel bike on the trainer, I got super low gearing. I've used all up. Yeah, it's I figured out the slower you go compared to how the speed the video was filmed at, the more warping there is. The closer you get to the speed, like when you go downhill, there'll be no warping. So all the uphills have that little weird warp on the side. But it actually really bothered me for about the first week. I was like, ugh, can't stop looking at that. And then you kind of like don't pay attention to it anymore. I think what has to happen is they need to film the videos at like 120 frames per second. So when it slows down, because basically what this is slow motion. This video is probably filmed at 30 or 60 frames per second. And when they slow it down to the speed that I'm going uphill, which is not fast, because normal videos will do that as well. You try to slow it down past the frame rate. I was actually going to put in a, I'm going to ask them that. So I was thinking I could start filming videos, like I say, film them at 120 frames per second. Oh, Strava segment finished. Oh, 1853. Yay, downhill. Oh, that got steep. See, now that I've sped up, I'm doing 30, 40, 43, the video is totally fine. I'm actually probably going faster than the video was filmed, because no one's driving 60 down these hills. Like seeing other riders on the road. I haven't passed any though. Funny, Brian, I rode this route enough times on RGT that I totally know where I am on the Rouvy video. Like going down that hill, I knew what turns were coming up. The RGT did an excellent job. And the multi-stream is working. I'm on YouTube right now as well. Curious to see what the YouTube streams looks like, because it's running AV1 at twice the bit rate this stream is. I should say this stream, the Twitch stream. haven't figured out where those banners. You'd think that would have been the halfway mark. It's not quite the halfway mark. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of distorted video, but in general, it looks pretty freaking awesome. Riding through the trees. Oh, there's a deer, family of deer crossing the road I'm gonna run into, or is that goats? Goats. Goats on the road. More goats. Hey, I'd definitely like to ride this route in real life. This is nice. Going really good. A Saturday morning ride. Figured out how to stream again. It's like... Well, it's interesting because everyone starts at the beginning. It's like RGT was. You're not riding around in circles like in Zwift. So for the most part, there's people, like, you can see there's like, what, 20 people on the route? But you never really ride with anybody. I did ride with a guy yesterday afternoon. I caught him. Or did he catch me? One or the other. And I just drafted him. And we actually took turns rotating. And the draft, I don't know, it's kind of weird. There's huge gains to be had in the draft, but the overall, there were some weird things going on, but That's the first person I've drafted in the game. Yeah, and like the way they phase in, you have to be within 100 meters of them. For the most part though, I don't really want to ride with people. Like if I join a race or a group ride, sure, but in general, like I just want to like see the views. I think it's under, I'll have to look. It's the under events. So if you go into, I'm pretty sure it's called events, and you can see there's a little person symbol, and you can see how many people are signed up for like that particular event. And there's a couple races that have 60 plus people signed up. It's actually, there isn't cats, it's age group. It's like real life. It's all age group based. Yeah, it's like cool, and I mean the Zwift has tried to create sort of an even balance. They want everyone to have fun, you know, so they came up with the A, B, C, D. You know, you raced in the D against people your own ability. But I've done a lot of racing in real life, and you never race against people your own ability. You race age category. That's honestly, that is entirely why I'm enjoying this, is just for the view. They've done such a good job on these newer videos that I just get lost. It feels like I'm riding outdoors, and it gives me that stimulation of the closeness of riding outdoors. And this is what I enjoy about riding outdoors, is I'm just riding, looking at trees, not looking at the same thing over and over again. I feel for me, Zwift, the fact that there was a ton of people in Zwift, that numbed me to the fact that I was riding the same route over and over and over. And I was just going, oh, here I am on the desert. Oh, look at all these people. Some really good routes I rode yesterday was Lago di Garda West in Italy. That route is beautiful. I need to go to there. That place looks fantastic. I did the route from like Kingston, Ontario to Glenora. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. These like Mediterranean routes though are pretty amazing because they're usually like blue sky, it's sunny, it's by the water. Oh, hills. Yeah, I saw that route and I was like, whoa, Kingston to Glenora? I haven't been there, but I was like, it's in Canada. I've heard of this place before. It's a good one. I haven't done any routes yet that I thought were bad. I'm hoping they let me into their beta so I can start filming my own and making my own routes. I have some good ideas that I want to test. I would actually like to see what Rouvy's setup is. I have a feeling these videos are filmed on a motorbike. Oh my gosh. In my easiest gear. Already grinding up. And I feel the videos almost need to be filmed higher. So you're looking down on an angle more. Because I can't stand when there's avatars on. Because if you look at your avatar and you're drafting behind somebody, the way the angle is, you can't see that person. Yeah, the POV is too low, and it's always been too low. Like, it's from the rider's eye, but in a race situation, you don't want that. You want it higher up. So I was thinking, I have a mount for my car, and I was gonna put the camera on the roof and see if I can film, if they let me into the beta, and film from the roof. Or yeah, because apparently there is some routes, I haven't looked them up, that you can look backwards. They're called Omni mode. And you can look behind you. So those would have to be 360 camera videos. Because that, I don't think it is. I don't think it's VR capable because, well, not in these videos because you can't go to the side or look to the side. But the Omni videos, it allows you to look back. So that would be cool if you just had camera control and maybe I'm climbing this hill and I could look to the left and look at the ocean. Because there's ocean right there. There's ocean just to the left. I don't know what kind of computing power that would take. Like the ocean, you can see little bits of it, but if you could turn the camera left a bit more, but that would probably take, like say computing power on their end and download. You probably have to pre-download. Yeah, their internet data would be gigantic. I've had the little spinny wheel come up 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I think that's a home internet connection issue where your internet connection can't bring in the video fast enough. They do give you the option. You can pre-download the video. I think, well, from what I've read, they said it's on our side. But I mean, it could be their side. Oh, there's the tunnel. I've only had it happen, like say 5 times, 6 times, and it only pops up for a second, like the video never actually stopped. Yeah. I have a gig as well, and yeah, I don't think it's on us. Oh look, there's a dude, it just passed me. Oh my gosh. Did it take you a second to figure out what was going on? You're like, what is happening? You go to sprint and you actually go forward. Yeah, probably. I don't know, some of the homemade ones look pretty good though. I don't feel like they're very far off. The Ceres, that's the one that's actually on rollers, isn't it? Like it's on bearings, and it actually, like it's not inflatable balls. Yeah, that's probably a 3D printer. I find this bike on the trainer moves a lot more than my other bike. Like the frame has a lot more flex, and it's decently comfortable for indoor miles. Actually, I think if you had the move, also goes side to side a little bit. If you watch Brian's BK's stream, he moves forward and there is like built in, it's not a ton of side to side, but I think if you put the move on a rocker plate, it would be too much move. I think within the move, if you look closely, the channels that allow you to go forward and back have gap, and the gap is enough to make it go. Screw Twitch, TOS. If Twitch would make more damn channels, I wouldn't have to. Video is funky. What happens is the slower you go in comparison to the actual speed the video was taken at, gives more sort of warping on the edges. The closer you get to the speed the video, the edge warping. Another dude getting passed all over the place. So yeah, go faster. Actually, it's funny, that's been brought up a couple times, the edge warping, because I was gonna email Rouvy customer support and ask them, because they have a beta where you can upload your own videos. But I was thinking, if this was filmed to say at like 120 frames per second, when you went slow, you probably wouldn't have any warping. Because the problem is this video was probably filmed at 30 frames per second, or maybe 60 frames per second. And the guy is probably driving 30 to 50 kilometers an hour. You'd think they'd use 60, they probably do, but in reality, for how fast a person on a bike goes, they should probably be doing this at 120. Holy man, look at all these fast dudes out today, ripping. If they would let me into the beta, then I could do my own testing with videos. I've been in Rouvy now, this is my third week. And it's funny when people first look at it, because the warping of the video when going slow really bothered me for the first few days. I just haven't noticed it since. But on the stream, it's like, it's been brought up. It's been brought up like 4 times. Storage rack. Oh, the super storage bin. That was my last weekend's project. I got rid of a bunch of shelving, made that awesome storage bin rack. holds so much stuff now. I think all of the cycling apps have their place. I think Zwift for beginners and racing, it's great. Yeah, all the bins have body parts and heads. I have been on Zwift since the beginning. I've ridden all the roads hundreds of times, and I'm just sick of the same route over and over again. Little did they know, while he was streaming, they were looking at bins. What was inside those bins will make you shiver. What I should do is I should put a prize in the bins, and people have to guess which bin the prize is in. Well, yeah, and my issue with Zwift is they don't come out with enough content quick enough. You can consume all the new content that they put out in a week or two, and then you're back to the same old. And when they came out with the grade, I did the math earlier. Yeah, son of a...
Generally Lost rated with 9 viewers.
Oh my gosh. That's too loud. Turn that sucker down. Alerts are way too freaking loud. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, now half volume. Oh my gosh, that killed me. I hadn't tested that. Generally Lost, thank you very much for the raid.
Let's give a big shout out to Generally Lost. Make sure to check them out at https://twitch.tv/generallylost.
Oh, the video didn't come up. Weird. But yeah, so I did the math, and when the grade came out, they added 11.7 kilometers of new road, but they added 287 kilometers of new routes. And every single route ends on that damn Mayan climb. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna jump back on Zwift. I'm gonna get all these new routes done. And I did half of the new routes, and I was like, what the hell is this? It's just me rewriting the same roads I've already ridden 74 times, ending on 2 kilometers of new road, which I have now ridden 8 times because every route ends on that stupid new piece of road. Oh, buffering. Oh, that's the longest buffering I've ever seen. So I was trying to complete the routes, and I was like, man, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the same route over and over and over. Oh, it is a car, and there's the camera, I can see it. Oh, we're going way faster than the car could go down this road. Way faster. Well, what annoyed me originally in Rouvy when I wrote it back in 2020, 2021 is I'm pretty sure they had user submitted videos. And I appreciate people's efforts on the user submitted video, but it'd be a video from the guy's handlebars, and he'd be going up a hill and he would start doing the side to side because the hill is really steep. Yeah, the videos are still in Rouvy. Like if you go and find some old ones, they're still there, and you're climbing the hill and the video is going side to side because the guy is like, doesn't have easy enough gears. And it just ruins the effect that they're trying to, convey. But all of these newer car videos or motorbike videos are really good. I got a setup that I want to try for filming videos. I honestly have no idea where I put it. Oh, there's another dude. See if I can Mr. Stefan. Oh, I overshot. Where did I put that thing? Huh. Oh, hills. There he is. Oh, I keep pedaling too hard. Overshooting him. Ah. Oh, there it is. There's the end. I'm going downhill. Let's see if I can find. Rain Man. Who knows? Missing. That's the thing. No, I don't want to end. I just will stop pedaling for a sec. Relax. Relax. Right. Oh, can't get that. I mean, the freaking. Ride. Biggest climb I've done, 527 meters. Let's go to challenges. Features, am I going? Let's do. I don't know what to do right now. Let's finish this one. Yeah, that was one of my favorite. Oh, I can resume this route? No, I have to do it from the start. Let's do it from the start. Yeah, that route in RGT, that was probably one of my favorite ones that I would do. So we are now in Sicily. They do actually have Borrego in this, Brian, but it's not a video Borrego. Started this route last night and then I ran out of time. I'll finish it. Yeah, they need to film in 360 so you can look around. Keep wanting to look to the right and stare out over the ocean. That looks pretty freaking fantastic. Add another place to the list of places I want to go ride my bike. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if this is for certain, but the idea with the HUD on Rouvy is the video is first and foremost, and everything is kind of pushed to the edges. You know, you can glance and see things you want, but they're really trying to showcase the video. Like you can turn things We got ride stats. The way you can turn it off. This is kind of hokey, but shows where you are. Basically the satellite world map. Well, that's what I was saying, Brian. This is almost like RGT. This is the live video version of RGT. I really like the profile along the bottom. Every game should have that. I can see what's coming up. I know what's happening. Oh, look, there's somebody. Craft. Avatars are still a little weird. Hey John, how's it going? The shoulders are way narrower though now. The Rouvy avatars used to be horrendous. They all looked like 100-pound football players. Their shoulders were 5 feet wide. Oh, that's what happens on the Spincast. is we usually have, we set the topics beforehand, and sometimes then we always end up forgetting about what our original plan was. Yeah, I haven't ridden Bike Terra yet. That'd be a good idea. Actually jump on it one of these days. Hey, Coder Down, how's it going? It's getting there, isn't it? Yeah, that was the big thing that drew me to Bike Terras. I love magic roads. That was one of my favorite features in Rouvy, or RGT. I would always load up local bike club routes, and then if it was like pouring rain or something, we could still do the ride. Oh, I do use my Garmin. I actually haven't turned my Garmin on since I rode outside last. Oh, nice. That 260? A bit of a Garmin fanboy. I have quite a few Garmin devices. Oh,
J0 back is now following.
thanks for the follow. Still have my alerts way too loud. We've come a long way. The amount of information that some of these Garmin devices provide is overwhelming, but the data geek in me loves it. Like, I have a Phoenix 7, and man, it gives me like HRV, gives me my body temperature while I was sleeping, my oxygen levels. Like, do I need all of this? But I wear it every day and it tells me when I should and shouldn't ride my bike. I'll wake up in the morning and it'll be like, no, take it easy today. You didn't sleep so well. I'm like, thanks, Garmin. And then I'll be like, I can't ride. Garmin says not to. Wallet? Oh, I use a shitty wallet. Back in 2015, one of the last years of the Squamish Test of Metal, they gave out like RFID card things. Right here. He gave out these, and this is literally my wallet. Velcro. The Velcro's almost died, almost gone. Like it doesn't Velcro much anymore, but it's like, I mean, it's small. It fits the cards that I need, but I feel like I'm at the till, like pulling my card out, Velcro style. They're like, whoa, you're classy. It was free. It was part of the race. They were giving everyone, they were giving them away. Yeah, I have a big wallet, like a leather folding one that has all the stuff that I don't really need to carry with me all the time. And what I'll do is I'll transfer things from the big wallet into this small one. But I keep seeing ads for like those little switchblade ones where you like push a button and your cards like pop up. Yes, they are very expensive, and that's why I'm like, an RFID resistant, scan resistant, eco 60% recycled material on site free wallet. Well, and sure, like with the credit cards and a lot of places only requiring the credit cards to be tapped, some damage could be done if your card gets stolen. But many of the credit card places have decent fraud departments. don't know, like, I think it's inches. Like, it's gotta be almost touching. I'm sure there's probably industrial strength ones. Yes, we only we use the credit card because we get points, and then we treat the credit card like a debit card where we're monitoring how much we're spending, but we get points out of it. I think I have a Costco MasterCard. It's like cashback everywhere, including Costco. Dude, you wouldn't believe how many super old people shop at Costco. And I think of that all the time. I'm like, 90-year-old lady, how much cottage cheese are you eating? Why do you need 6 liters of cottage cheese? Yeah, you see, I think what it is Costco sucks you in. So it's not that those older people that are retired and don't need K-slot, it's not that they don't need to shop at Costco. It's just totally the routine because they've been shopping at Costco for 30 years. I'm probably going to be the same way. That's like for the family, that's like the go-to place to go shopping for most of our stuff. So what happens is, I've already shopped there for the last 15, 20 years. Well, I'm going to keep shopping there. And then I'm going to be one of those like old people buying gigantic bags of Doritos. Groceries in general. Inflation, man. It's expensive. I'm trying to watch what I buy, because everything's doubled. A jug of milk, it's like almost $8. Pretty sure 3 years ago. Yeah, gas has gone down, but milk is twice the price. Like in some cases, it's almost cheaper to eat out. I went to the store to buy ingredients for a recipe we were cooking, and it was like $58 for the ingredients. I was like, $58 and I still have to make it? For $65, I could take the whole family for dinner. I mean, it's fast food and not healthy for you, but the gap is getting smaller. Those food services, they're still reasonable. Go to McDonald's, I need 5 20-packs. Chicken nuggets. another expense. Car insurance. Oh, it should still get quiet. Oh, I think what happens is it doesn't get quiet as fast. Change something. Like I don't know if there was an update. It used to drop off right away, super quick. And now it takes 2 or 3 words. I haven't used the setup in the garage for about 4 months. Everything's all weird. On the fly. Yeah, the summer this year, it never got like insanely hot. It just was like okay for a lot of it. Like the weather was good in that it was warm, but we never had that hot streak like we had last year. Yeah, and no smoke. We had almost none over here. So despite it not being unbelievable weather, I appreciate it from a forest fire standpoint that we had way less forest fires this year. The brim of this hat is like a sweat meter. When I've sweated to a certain level, it wants to flip forward. This is YouTube music. It's like some a playlist called like Lo-Fi Synthwave and Chill, and it has something like 1,500 songs in it. Thanks, Godadon. Yeah, we had a family Spotify, but I've been on YouTube Premium for a few years now because my kids watch a crap ton of YouTube videos, and I find most of my TV watching now is YouTube videos. So like the YouTube Premium family plan wasn't much more than Spotify, and you got music and no YouTube ads. Oh, we're coming up to the Strava segment. Hey, Clutch. Yeah. Well, you know what? The online streaming services are totally going the way of the TV because they all have a cheap option now. Like Netflix has a $5.99 per month option, but you have to watch ads. And so does like Amazon. Oh. Approaching this. See what they did with these segments? If you look on the ground, it has a start. It says start. And these are the real life Strava segments. Oh, YouTube? I used to like make fun of my kids because they would just watch junk on YouTube. And then I started diving into documentaries, and there are some people out there that make spectacular videos. And I'm like, when do they have the time to do this? There's a guy, he goes around to like ghost towns and old shipwrecks, and he tells you the whole history of like how this town came to be. And they're amazing. Hey, Casey. Okay, I don't want to ride this segment. Slowing down. Screw the segment. Yeah, there's just so many neat things. Like you can find even things I'm not interested in, I find I end up watching the videos of. There's a channel, it used to be Donut Media, and then a bunch of guys left. And now they have a YouTube channel, I think it's called Speed. And they did an hour-long video of the history, yeah, big time, the history of the Porsche GT or the RS label, going way back to the beginning. I watched the entire 55 minutes and was like, I like cars, but I was super interested the whole time. Survivor Man from back in the day, that was the shit. Survivor Man was amazing. The level of effort that guy put into surviving and filming is amazing. Yes, those are good ones. How accurate are movie things? Haven't heard of them. There's like, that's the problem, is there's so many. I just sort of follow the algorithm. YouTube says, here, watch this video, and I scroll through and go, oh, that looks like a good video. I'm gonna watch that one. And then it's like, onto that one, then that one, then that one. Oh, where like the one guy is like the full survivalist dude and he's always in bare feet, and the other guy wears like clothes. Sounds good. I do enjoy walking around barefoot, but I don't know if I could ever do a race. Oh, that guy's motoring. I think it takes a while. Takes a while. To build up them calluses. Fuck, you did a Tough Mudder barefoot? And that seems like a place that'd have a lot of pokies getting ya. Well, I'm almost to the finish of this climb, and it looks like downhill almost the rest of the route. Coming up to the final 500 meters of this segment. Oh, the guy that passed me, catching him. Last right through the draft. Oh.
Kamadama is now following.
Kamadama, thanks for the follow. Oh. Wasn't doing this segment to do it, but Now that I passed that guy, gotta stay ahead of him. Finish of the segment. 9:36. Yikes.
McClown Prince is now following.
Thanks for the follow. Oh, my alerts are still way too loud in my ears. Let's cruise some downhill on the way back. Just finish off this route. This was a nice route. I enjoyed this one. Pigeon. Can I catch that guy in front of me? Oh, he's doing 3.0. Can my fatness, does it help on the downhills in Rouvy? Spin this up. Flatten it out. I don't want to. No, we're supposed to be cooling down, not chasing people. Got 800 meters left. Four meters of climbing. 3. Oh, Brian's gonna be doing some bike terror later. Oh, Scott. Biketerra is a browser-sourced cycling app. Very lightweight because it runs in your browser, and it's got funky graphics that are just funky enough to make it awesome. And it allows you to upload your own GPX file so you can make your own routes. Oh, I have one more route in this challenge. Oh, that's got some straight uphill for a while. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Oh, we are go say hi to Casey. Well, thanks for joining me on this Saturday morning. Good to be back on the indoor streams. We're gonna go over and say hi to Casey.